TIC, the best in sports entertainment. We're here live in Parliament, USA. TNS Media Group with the team and the family. What's up, man? You woke? You up?
Yeah, I'm up, man.
Like
you know, the afternoon is a little dreary outside, raining.
Like you sleeping here.
Well, yeah, it could be that soon too.
I can show you some sleep. You know,
Oh,
that's that good sleep. That tap you on the chin sleep.
Well, yeah, that's that sleep that had you real rejuvenated the next day.
All right, since we're talking about tapping somebody on the chin, you know, I want to speak a little bit about boxing. You know, when we was kids, you know, we used to do a lot of fighting in the streets. You know, it was even more intense when we fought against someone from a different ethnicity or neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, you fought somebody different now. You got Canelo and Terrence Crawford about to fight. Terrence Crawford, you know, he's from, you know, Omaha, hood, grimy. Canelo, Mexico. Mexico was really rough, and where the part where he's from was really rough. Now you had these two fighters coming into their own ready to fight. Terrence Crawford going up 2 weight classes to take on Canelo, the bigger, stronger man. Do you think this obstacle was this hurdle was too big for him to get over in regards to this fight with Canelo? What's your thoughts?
It's going to be tough, but I don't think it's such a mountain for him to climb. But you know, he has a sturdy, tough opponent, and in order to beat him, he got to bring his A game. That's what I see. But it's something that can be done. Yes.
I mean, you look at Canelo though. Canelo was a highly decorated champion.
Very.
Highly decorated.
Very.
Fought everybody. He fought Floyd. He fought Laura. He fought Cotto. He fought.
He's been around the ring or two.
He fought everybody down there that had a name, except for, you know, I'll get to who I think he's ducking, but he's fought everybody, all styles, bigger fighters, smaller fighters. Terrence Crawford coming up 2 weight classes. Terrence Crawford being a boxer, puncher. He has a chance because he could probably hit Canelo with something that Canelo probably can't even see coming, or possibly be in the ring and stopping Canelo. But have you ever seen a smaller, I'll say, a larger big guy, not on duty, a larger guy, boxer, who's really good, lose to a smaller guy who's really good?
Not that I recall.
Could you see this? You see Canelo, you see Crawford, you see the size difference, makes you wonder, like hold on, has Bud, you know, bit off more than he can chew? Not on duty. Has he embarked upon a journey whereas though it can be the opposite of what he's looking for? I mean, you see that.
But every time somebody get in the ring, people had to realize it could be the opposite of what you're looking for. Okay, yeah, it takes skill, precision, speed, strength. Yes, that all factors into a victory. But at the end of the day, that lucky punch get thrown. Yeah. Yep. Good night, Irene. So, but what I just named, them attributes that I just named for a good fighter to have, you know, he gotta go in there and showcase his work. This is going to be a very good fight, very good. Yeah. And like you said, Canelo has been around. He's been around the ring a time or two, so he ain't no stranger to danger. I would say he's more intact than the guy he's ready to fight.
Crawford.
Yeah.
Now.
Or I would say more experienced. Would you?
Yeah. I mean, no. They both. I mean, experiences. I think Canelo's been in his position, of course, a lot longer. Canelo's been fighting. Okay. I mean, they both have been fighting big fights, but I think Canelo fought more of the tougher opposition. He's fought the better fighters, in my opinion.
Right.
Especially if you name the fighters like Mayweather, you know, Cotto. I think Terrence, the 2 biggest names he may have, the 2 biggest names that he may have on his resume would be Porter, Spence, and Sean Porter, I believe, are the biggest names on Terrence Crawford's resume. I know he fought a lot of good champions, a lot of good fighters, but I think they're the biggest fighters. But I can run off 10 names.
On 2 hands.
That Canelo has fought. So I think it's an uphill battle for Crawford. But if anybody can do it, I believe that
it'll be Crawford.
That it'll be Crawford that can do it. Now, let's switch, man. You know, NFL news. You got OTAs here. Everybody gearing up. It's a name out there, Jalen Ramsey. You know, there's been rumors, Pittsburgh, Eagles.
Eagles too?
Yeah, Eagles.
I ain't heard the Eagles
Yeah, it's been rumors that that Howard may want to
acquiring.
probably kick the tires, see if he can get, because it's all about price. I believe with Howard. Like if I can get him for 1 year for a good price,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it because we have some good corners there, but he's the upgrade. Let's keep it real. He is Jalen Ramsey. He's not a pushover,
No.
and his job is gonna be a whole lot easier if you get him over there behind that defensive line.
Exactly.
'Cause
Very
now-
easy. Getting picks, yeah.
Yeah, along with his skills, he would be complementary to the actual defensive line. But you have this name out there. At what price? What's a good price? What do you think teams are thinking that, rethinking? That's maybe we can get him for a good year and put him in the system where as though he has the opportunity to flourish. If you get him here, like we say Philadelphia, get him like to the Eagles. Do you think that you can, probably plug him in there? Like I said, plug him in and he can be 5, 6 interceptions this season.
Yes.
And don't disrespect Jalen, though.
Yep. Who?
Don't disrespect him.
No. But my thing is, you are absolutely correct. You put him in the right situation on the right. The Eagles is the perfect ideal situation for him. Steelers, they still a little work in progress. So, it's not much going on down there. But the Eagles is, man, look, I don't even think they need him.
What?
You?
I mean, I don't think they need him, but I think that
The veteran leadership, the
it's like you might not need you might got your gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your gun might work, but then you got the knife over there when you going hunting. You might I'm gonna take the knife anyway. Especially if the knife is a good knife, one of your favorite knife. You might want to take your favorite knife with you. I can use it, but it's just good to have, especially if you can get it for a good price.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So Jalen Ramsey with the Eagles, I believe that would definitely solidify a lot as far as more beneficial to Jalen Ramsey's career than it would be for us to have him on the team.
right.
Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with that. That's a sound, logical, statement.
Because now you get him on the team, and he's playing with the Eagles, so he's going to look. Not saying he's going to look better than what he is, but he's going to look really, really good.
We have the ability to make him look better than what
Whereas
he really is.
once he leaves,
so
the
you
Eagles,
spoke correctly.
Yeah, once he leaves the Eagles, he will be someone that'll be sought after in the
Somebody be trying to give him a bag.
Yes, for sure. All right, now, other news we have in the NBA. Now, I just want to speak a little bit about the NBA draft. I know we had some things going on with the studio, so we couldn't shoot, but now we have the NBA draft is passed. Cooper Flag, #1 overall pick. You all right, Mr. Jackson? You good, man?
Yeah.
You good? So you got Cooper Flag going #1 pick. Do you believe that pairing him with Anthony Davis and the guys on there think it's gonna make a difference over there in Dallas?
I'm not sure. I like that #1 pick. Not a good topic, but you know what I think was a good draft pick? Who the Sixers selected?
The Sixers got they got the young kid who's very, very, very athletic.
You don't like that the fit down there with Embiid and Maxey? Just some building pieces.
Yeah, because
not to get off topic about Dallas and them, but I just don't know how that would probably work. I just see a better fit right here.
Yeah, the Eagles got VJ.
The Eagles?
I'm sorry, the Sixers.
Okay.
The Sixers got VJ Edgecombe.
Right. And I've been hearing a lot about this kid.
He's very, very athletic. Now,
they say he hustles to the ball. He don't take no plays off. He trying to get it done. Put him down there next to Embiid and Maxey. You can probably build around that.
And
they got him with the 2nd or 3rd pick?
Yeah, they got him with the 3rd pick.
Okay.
And a lot of people they agreed that the Sixers, they gave the Sixers in the draft. They gave the Sixers a B+ in the draft. Now, I just want to speak about that because there was a player who went Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey decided to forego workouts with the Sixers, and he basically said he didn't want to play here in Philadelphia.
Ace Bailey said that.
Yes,
that's the one. Yeah.
So he ended up playing in a small city, a small market. Instead of taking the Eagles, Sixers, which is a big market, he went to a smaller market and went to the Utah Jazz. Now you have players who look at your organization and say, "Nah, I don't want to work out for you guys." Is that like a slap in the face?
Yes. Because they said the player does not want to come there not because of the color of your team. The player don't want to come there because of how he sees the perception that y'all gave him of how y'all running the organization. Especially if he knows he's any good. Now, a player that's trash or whatever, he ain't really that good, he probably won't say nothing and just go collect a check. But a player that want to win, that want to make it to the next level, he's looking at who may trade him. He's looking at who may try to acquire him if given that pick. Yeah. So he see the Sixers sitting there like, oh yeah, this seemed like a work in progress, man. Let me go and get away from this situation and go to another situation.
Yeah, but vice versa. If a NBA team or I'll say NBA team says we're going to forego working the player out.
But they do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so why is it bad when the player?
Oh, you saying why is it bad?
It's like
the player really ain't supposed to have. But you're right. That was a great analogy right there. And it's like the player got to keep his mouth shut while the teams can do what they want. As far as they could, like you said, they can make it come in like, oh yeah, we're gonna forgo his workout. We don't want him. Yeah. But if he does it on the other hand, man, the way they've been running, I've been, my whole time in college, I've been seeing how they've been. Oh no, I'm cool. Yeah. But it's an issue. So yeah,
Yeah, so for me, I think that a person has a right to decline, but for me, if I'm an organization and the player says, nah, I'm cool, I don't want y'all to work me out, I would definitely have to make a decision that, hey, I'm not even going to draft you, because now you just decline a handshake. That's a handshake.
Yeah.
Who's handshaking to see what I can possibly get. I'm going to pay you like an interview, so exactly. I don't want to give you any money and hire you to a job without, doing an interview, see what you bring to the table. So. That's what it is for me. Now, another opinion I have in regards to, this player, Bailey. Now, this player is a highly sought after player. I speak about him to all recruits in the NBA, NFL, all these people coming into the NFL. I'm coming to the professional sports. You got everyone coming into professional sports, whether it's NBA or NFL. They're coming to professional sports with the intentions to make money, right?
Right.
So when they have the intention to make money, they want to be in a place where as though they feel as though it's the best fit, whereas though I have the opportunity to grow, where I'm needed or I'm wanted, right? So with that being said, listen, I got opportunity to decide what I want to do, where I want to go, but it doesn't always work out because it's a draft, and you might end up somewhere that you don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly. And then the lowest team get the pick first.
Yeah, so you might be going to. But that's cool though. If I know I'm good.
You think you could change the whole franchise?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and be like, I'm gonna go out there and try to put this franchise on my back.
Exactly.
I've seen many good players do it.
Yes.
That have had the ability to put a franchise on their back. Now it's all about surrounding them
with pieces. Yes.
Yeah. So everybody, want to thank everybody for tuning in, to our show. So you have any questions and you want to reach out to us, the TBIC, post in the comments. Let us know. We'll get back to you. It's TBIC, the best in sports entertainment. I want to tell you about this company. It's called PA Cleaning Company. They are currently offering right now, you get your whole house clean. All the carpets in your house. They'll do the full house, all the carpets for $199. You can't beat that. Tell them Joe sent you. 267-838-6309. 267-838-6309. You can also follow them on Instagram at PA Cleaning 2930. Tell them that Tawfiq sent you. Get it done for $199, the whole house. $199. Call today. It's 267-838-6309. PA Cleaning Company at PA Cleaning Company 2930.